gentlemen, my name is Tracy Lamb, and I'm currently serving as the San Diego State University's Vietnamese Student Association's president.
And my name is David Lay, the California State University San Marcos VSA president for this year.
On stage with us today is our very own Vietnamese Culture Night director, Dim Tu Tran. To begin our Culture Night, we would like to invite you all to stand for the presentation of colors and national anthems, followed by a moment of silence.
Kính thưa quý vị, em Trần Đình Thương, Tracy Lam, từ David Lane xin kính chào toàn thể quý khán giả. Để bắt đầu cho đêm văn hóa Việt Nam của San Diego State và California State University San Marcos, chúng em xin kính mời toàn thể quý vị cùng đứng lên để bắt đầu lễ chào cờ quốc kỳ quốc gia Việt Nam và Hoa Kỳ.
Can all committee heads please come on stage for the flag ceremony? The flag ceremony.
The Vietnamese national anthem.
Lễ chào cờ quốc gia Việt Nam.
Công dân ơi, đứng lên đáp lời sông núi, thầm lặng đi xin cái gì không xong, vì tương lai quốc dân cùng sống và phát lên, làm sao cho núi sông từ nay luôn vững bền, dù cho hay vơi trên cơn gió, cùng đưa lên máu đào lên máu, nói dấu ước yên phải cần giải uy, người công dân luôn vững bền không chi, cùng trao quyết chiến đấu làm trong khắp nơi vang tiếng người nước Nam cho đến muôn đời. Công dân ơi, hào yên gần dưới cờ, công dân ơi, họ làm cho ai bờ khoan tường, tàn pha vẽ vang, nói dấu xứng danh nghìn năm dòng dân lam hồng.
The American national anthem.
Lễ chào cờ Hoa Kỳ.
A moment of silence to commemorate our ancestors who have built and fought for the nation, our armed servicemen and women and civilians who have lost their lives for the ideal of freedom.
Sau đây là phút mặc niệm để tưởng nhớ đến tiền nhân đã có công dưỡng nước và giữ nước, đến các anh hùng liệt nữ đã có công bảo toàn lãnh thổ, lãnh hải Việt Nam, các chiến sĩ và đồng bào đã hy sinh bỏ mình vì lý tưởng tự do.
A moment of silence begin.
Phút mặc niệm bắt đầu.
The moment of silence has ended.
Phút mặc niệm kết thúc.
Please be seated.
Xin quý vị an tọa.
Welcome everyone to this year's 4th Collaborative VCN hosted by San Diego State University and Cal State San Marcos. How are we all feeling?
Xin chào quý vị đến với đêm văn hóa Việt Nam hợp tác lần thứ 4 do SDSU và CSUSM Marcos.
We're so excited to start the show, but just before we start, we do want to introduce some important people who, without them, the show wouldn't be possible.
Chúng em rất vui mừng được bắt đầu chương trình, nhưng trước khi bắt đầu, chúng em muốn giới thiệu một số người quan trọng và nếu không có thì chương trình này sẽ không thể thực hiện được.
Please help me in welcoming all of this year's committee heads.
Trước tiên, hãy giúp chúng em chào đón tất cả các trưởng bàn của năm nay.
Hello everyone, once again, my name is Tracy. I go to SDSU. I'm serving as this year's president and co-logistics head.
Hi again, my name is David. I go to San Marcos. I am serving as this year's president and also the other co-president.
Hi, I'm RJ Payustre. I'm treasurer for CSUSM VSA, and I'm co-head of finance committee.
Hi, I'm Kai Fernandez. I'm the treasurer for SDSU's VSA, and I am also the co-finance director.
Hi everyone, my name is Sandy. I go to SDSU and I serve as one of the ICCs this year for SDSU VSA, and I am one of the co-marketing heads this year.
Hi, I'm Cindy. I'm an alumni at Cal State San Marcos, and I'm this year's co-cultural dance coordinator.
Hello everyone, my name is Lenny Tran. I'm from SDSU and the other ICC. I'm also a co-cultural dance coordinator.
Hi everyone, my name is Liz Mai. I'm from SDSU, and I am the media director there, and I am this year's co-tech head.
Hello, my name is Tiffany Chong. I am from SDSU. This year I am SDSU VSA secretary, and I'm the executive producer for this year's VCN.
My name is Jintu Tran. I'm from SDSU and I'm serving as this year's VCN director.
Once again, please give a round of applause for all of our committee heads this year. Now that we've introduced all of our committee heads, we would like to share a few words about this year's VCN and the journey that got us here today.
Bây giờ chúng em đã giới thiệu tất cả các trưởng bàn. Xin quý vị vui lòng nghe vài lời nói của hai hội trưởng Hội Sinh viên Việt Nam.
Good evening and welcome everyone to SDSU and CSUSM's 4th annual VCN 2023. Once again, my name is Tracy and I'm serving as this year's president at SDSU VSA.
And hello again, my name is David, serving as this year's president at CSUSM, and we are all excited to have you here today.
Before we begin, we would like to give special thanks to everyone who was involved in this year's production.
Everyone on our acting, dancing, performance, and committee teams have dedicated hours of hard work to give you all an unforgettable experience.
We especially want to give a huge thanks to our VCN director, Jintu Tran, for making all this possible and guiding us in planning, forming, and executing this show.
We would also like to mention UVSA, the Union of Vietnamese Student Association, and all member schools for the memories, experiences, and support given to us this year, and we hope to continue to share all of that in the future.
Next, we would like to thank our advisors and Asian Pacific Islander DESI American organizations for being there with us through this process and always lending a helpful hand.
Finally, we would like to thank you all for being here with us tonight. We've worked really hard and hope you all enjoy SDSU and CSUSM's VCN. Our story, Chuyện, Chúng, Mình.
And once again, for her welcome speech, let's give a hand to this year's VCN director, Dim Tu Tran.
Hello everyone. As mentioned, my name is Dim Tu Tran and I am this year's VCN director. I first want to thank you all so much for coming out tonight. It truly means the world to me. I'm so excited for you all to see this production come to life. Who knew that an idea I got while eating pho would transform into a big night? That's a true fact, actually. When I was planning out this night, I really wanted to show the audience how I fell in love with the Vietnamese culture. And this was through stories. Tonight, I want you all to not only learn more through these stories, but also feel a deeper connection with the stories that make you unique. I want these stories to really elicit a deep nostalgic feeling and for everyone to remember the stories that shaped them. Just a couple reminders before we start. Just a couple reminders. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to ask any one of our ushers that guided you in today. I also do want to apologize, but due to technical difficulties, there will be lights on at all times tonight. We sincerely apologize for this inconvenience. Additionally, I understand that you all will be clapping and cheering in support throughout the performance. However, I ask to please do so in moderation out of respect for those around you and performers who have been working tirelessly to put this show on. Again, thank you so much for making it out today. And without further ado, I humbly present to you SDSU and CSU San Marcos's Vietnamese Student Association's Vietnamese Culture Night, Our Story. Bây giờ, câu chuyện của chúng mình được phép bắt đầu.
I'm so tired from school.
Jan, you come home yet? You don't come greet me? Come over here.
What? I'm tired.
Why are you talking to me like that? I just wanted you to translate this for me.
Why can't you have Bao translate it for you? Also, how many times have I told you? I don't like being called Jan.
Well, I did ask that just now, but you told me to ask you. And also, what am I supposed to call you? Your name is Jan.
I don't know. You should have given me an American name now that we're in America so that people can pronounce it.
Hey, you're not allowed to talk to man like that. We didn't give you an American name because we wanted you to stay connected to your Vietnamese roots.
Well, we're in America now, so shouldn't I have an American name?
Jump!
You know what? I'm just gonna go to my room. I'm tired. When is there ever a day where things go right around here? I'm already so tired from school, and now I come back to a loud, obnoxious house. Also, what's so important about knowing where I really come from? We're in America, right? What's this? How many times have I told Mom not to come into my room? When will she ever listen? I've actually never seen this book before. What does the title say? Chúng, Mình? Our story?
Ngày xưa, once upon a time.
1,000 years ago, there was a land known as Sekui, which was ruled by the descendants of the Yellow Kings of China.
King Kingyungbern and his queen had a son named Sun Lang, who grew up to be a handsome young man, which grew on to the sea.
He shared many of his mother's powers and ascended the throne when his father passed. A noble king, he saved his people from monsters and rescued them from natural disasters.
As the years went on, Sun Lang went by a different name, Black One, which meant Dragon King of the mighty sea, for his people believed that he possessed the power of the sea dragons.
One day, during his reign, Lac Lumquam saw a gigantic black bird swoop out of the sky, attacking the Mountain King and his daughter, Alga.
Alga transformed himself into a crane to escape the danger, and Lac Lumquam picked up a rock and hurled it into the sky, where he perfectly hit the monster.
Hey, are you okay?
Yes, I am. And you are?
Sorry, I wasn't able to introduce myself. My name is Lac Dongkong, King of the Mighty Sea.
Well, thank you for saying me. My name's Alka, the fairy of the mountains. I didn't expect that monstrous creature to attack me. So thank you. I don't know what to do without you.
Here. Take my hand.
Lac Lumquam and Alka instantly fell in love as the king grew enchanted with the mountain fairy's beauty and the fairy for the king's kindness.
The entire kingdom celebrated their marriage, and 1 year later, Alga gave birth.
The fairy birthed a golden sack containing 100 eggs that grew to be young men who possessed great courage, strength, and elegance alike.
As time went on, Lac Lumquam spent more time in his underwater world, and Alga became more and more homesick.
Alka, what's the matter? How come I never see you smile anymore?
It's just that I feel homesick. I truly do love you and the children that we have together, but something just doesn't feel right. I just miss the mountains that used to surround me.
I understand how you must be feeling, but there's no possible way that I can help you. I'm a sea dragon by nature, and, well, you're a mountain fairy.
And I get that. But there's so much that I had to sacrifice for our love, our children, and this whole kingdom. Look, I truly do want to live with you. I really do. But this feeling of sadness is so unbearable.
It pains me to see you in this state. I fear that our time together must come to an end, and we must part for each other's sake.
That can't be. There must be another way. How will love survive?
This is the only way. I will take half of our children to live with me beside the sea, and you will take half of them to live with you in the mountains. Even when we're apart, we must promise to look after one another and protect each other.
Well, if you mean it like that, then I agree. It's best not only for us, but for our children as well. And like you said, when one faces danger, the others will help them.
I'm glad that you agree. And this is not the end to our marriage, but merely a new path we must take. Look, I promise to always love you, and we'll remember all of the memories that we made, and all the new ones that we'll create with our children.
And I also promise that our everlasting love will never fade, and that our children protect each other in the kingdoms.
Cao ngàn ánh sao, em nhìn theo đến nơi phương nào, ai sẽ đưa em vào tình ái ngọt ngào. Đây niềm ước mơ mà em đã vẫn luôn mong chờ anh đến hòa chung với em cùng nhịp trái tim. Người ơi hãy đến yêu thương lại để tình em không quá dài, và cùng nhau mình đi đón tương lai ngày mai. Hãy trao nhau để em biết trong tim mình cùng với nhau phiêu lãng trong tình yêu.
the descendants of the Dragon King and Fairy Princess founded the land that we recognize as Vietnam today.
Because of the story of Lạc Long Quân and Ao Ca, Vietnamese people believe that we are direct descendants of the Dragon King and Mountain Fairy.
A new story dawns upon the horizon of Vietnamese culture. For most of its early history, Vietnam was ruled by China's Han Dynasty.
China has ruled over Vietnam since 111 BC. The Chinese have forced the Vietnamese people to pay outrageous taxes and to assimilate to their culture.
Two sisters, born in 14 BCE in Mê Linh in the Siem Thai region, known as modern-day Hanoi, will change the history of Vietnam forever.
Trung Trác was the oldest sister, and Trung Nhi was the younger one.
They were different from the typical woman of this time. Because of their father, they received rigorous education. Their training included not only academics, but also how to fight.
As the Chinese government consistently increased taxes and tried to assimilate the Vietnamese, Trác and her husband, Thi Sac, mobilized an army.
Unfortunately, in 40 CE, Thi Sac lost his life fighting for the country that he loved.
Angry and heartbroken, Trác sought to avenge her husband and fight for her country.
I can't describe the pain and sorrow I feel right now. My husband's gone, and we don't have anyone left to save the country.
Jade, you need to use your husband's death as an opportunity.
How can you say that? He was the person that I loved, the person I cherished most. You just don't understand. I think I need some time for myself.
Did you forget? You have me. I know that I can never replace Ansak, but I will always be by your side.
You know what? I think you're right. I need to stop grieving. And it's our duty as citizens to take back our country. It's been so long since something has changed, and I think now's the best time we do something about it.
I agree. Let's rally up our brothers and sisters and fight for our country's independence. It's time for us to rebel against our oppressors. And it's time for you to lead another army to reclaim what's rightfully ours.
Gathers around the Chung sisters. Chung, standing tall and proud, makes a view to the people.
I will avenge my husband's death by saving the country. I will restore the home lineage, and I will not let any obstacles get in my way.
With those words, the sisters raised an army and rushed into battle.
Jay, we did it. We took back our beloved country.
After 150 years, we finally took back what's ours. We can finally live out our lives as true citizens now.
I always knew that we would take back our land, but I never imagined that I would play such an important role.
With your battle strategies and my fighting skills, we were able to accomplish the impossible. I couldn't have done this without you.
The Chung sisters succeeded in freeing 65 fortresses that the Chinese had captured.
They drove the Chinese out of Vietnam, frightened the Emperor of Vietnam.
Consequently, the sisters created a new nation that stretched from southern Vietnam into China.
Even though the new nation did not last for long, they inspired the Vietnamese people for centuries.
Without the Chung sisters, Vietnam would not be where it is today.
The Chung sisters will always be remembered as the most fearless women in Vietnamese history.
Chan, ăn cơm. Come eat dinner.
Okay, I'm coming.
Thế ngại không phải mấy nữa hả? Why must I call for you, huh?
Sorry, I was just busy.
Always busy, always in your room. Anyways, I just want to show you something on TV. If I can get it to work.
Can we just have dinner? I'm kind of busy.
Well, this program has many talented dancers. And they're your age too.
Okay, I guess we can watch.
in 50s, niggas know that ain't faded. She got the 7 digits, she can say she hit the jackpot. Counting money coming up the best spot. Come to get a party right after the party. She made menage with somebody, cause we got that bitch with us. Just bring you more get it. I bet you'll get it with us. She come through and she gon' get it. This is nothing personal, now I let this be open.
Let's go, Macy!
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. I just wanna walk next on the top. Wanna see me on the make with a drop. Ask me if I'm finished now, that you gone. I ain't giving out no money to no, just for fun, are you dumb? 100 man, I don't know no other man. 100, like 100, it's just for 100 bands. I don't even got me 100 bands, shit. I'm still gonna make me 100 M's with 100 plans. Give me that so, extend it. Like a Quaker, you know what? Call Petro. Should've knew it from the get-go. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it. Spin on, baby.
I'm gonna make you feel it. I'm gonna make you feel it. Tell me, do you wanna be bad, babe? Cause just pop out and buzz off like you lose it. Think I'm gonna need another mad, babe. Back then, took on me like I'm Juvie. I'm nothing but action in this movie. It's going out, turn around and hear you groove. Rub it in your parts, on my duty. Girl, give it to me. Stand up. I'm fucks with it, he say, she say, getting no she live, run it like relay, boy, you ain't got it like this. Henny in my compound, she straight, big furs, shooting from eBay, timeless. I'm calling on my school fame marinate. We gotta do it, stop, celebrate. Everyone should be next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Star boy excellence. Them other guys, irrelevant. They all in my neck, come celebrate. So they cut it off like half melody. Baby face and a white gold tooth cat. I treat the way a nice, she love that. I mix the blueberry pie and cognac. Snap wild, guess how I rock that. If I can buy that twice, I'll cut that. Snap wild, take that, snap that. Tell her look me at, tell her it's not that. I'm fucks with it, he say, she say, getting no she live, run it like relay, boy, you ain't got it like this. I'm calling on my skin fame marinate. We gotta do it, stop, celebrate. Everyone should be next up, but I'm the #1 candidate, #1.
So, what do you think?
I mean, I guess they're good. Are you sure they're around my age?
What do you mean by I guess they're good? And yes, I know, they are your age. I read it on Facebook. But do you think you can do this? No, because you're always in your room.
Mom!
Okay, sorry Mom, let's just eat dinner, okay? I have it all ready and I'm gonna go call Beth from the backyard. He's always taking care of his flowers.
Actually, I'm not that hungry anymore. You can back and just eat dinner.
But I just made but Dad! Sorry, what's the point anymore? Ungrateful.
Wow. So how'd you like the show so far?
I can't really say. I think I'm biased. You know who we should ask? Oh, the audience!
How'd you like the show? So we're gonna have a short intermission, but just before we start, just a quick reminder that after intermission, we will be announcing our raffle winners and a big thank you to our sponsors.
Chúng em sẽ nghỉ giải lao 15 phút. Sau khi trở lại, chúng em sẽ công bố người thắng giải xổ số và cảm tạ những người bảo trợ cho đêm nay.
See you in 15.
See you in 15 minutes.
Thank you so much, everyone. Now that you've heard about our wonderful sponsors and from our externals, without further ado, we present to you Act 2 of our story.
Và sau đây là phần thứ hai của phần kịch câu chuyện của chúng mình.
Wait. What time is it? Where's my phone? It's 10:30. Wait, how has Mom not dragged me out of bed yet? Wait, where's Dad? Oh, that's right. They're going to the market today. I guess I have some time to kill before they come back. Let's see. Where did I stop off at?
war against the Ming was one of the most tumultuous times in Vietnamese history.
The Ming treated the Vietnamese people poorly and committed many tyrannical acts.
Regardless of their efforts to resist, there was little progress to be seen in the war. Despite harboring a strong hatred towards the Ming dynasty, they were simply not yet strong enough.
From his throne in the sky, the sea god, Lạc Long Quân recognized the people's fighting spirit and threw down his mighty sword for the soldiers to wield.
As Lạc Long Quân threw his sword, it broke, separating the hilt and the blade.
In the city of Thanh Hoa, the blade was found in the water by fisherman Lê Tân when he went out to fish at night.
Another day, another dollar. With the war, what would happen with my job? All I hear is how we keep getting defeated and it's really getting at soldiers' morale. Well, I've got to make money somehow. Oh my gosh, this is really heavy. I think I caught a big one. What is this piece of metal? I'm going to throw it back in to see if I get a big fish or not. I guess it's my fate at this point to keep this blade.
One night, the young General Lê Lợi went out to assemble an army.
While recruiting for his army, he stopped by the city of Thanh Hoa, where Lê Tân lived.
As Lê Lợi was entering a dark hut, he saw an iron rod that was naturally glowing in the corner.
To his surprise, he saw the words Thuận Thiên, or according to heaven's will, inscribed on the blade.
Confused, Lê Lợi tried to grab the blade, but to his avail, there was no safe way to grab it.
He pondered its origin and whether or not to take it for himself.
It was not until one day, when Lê Lợi was fleeing from the Ming. They discovered a jeweled hilt atop of a banyan tree.
Wait, this hilt. Why does it look so familiar? It's the hilt that goes with the inscribed blade. I must bring this back.
A few days later, Lê Lợi reunited with his troops, and as fate would have it, amongst them was a soldier named Lê Tân.
Hey, you there! Look what I found.
Where did you find that hilt?
Well, I was fleeing from the Ming's attack a few days ago, and I hid behind this banyan tree and just found this sitting on the tree.
I don't know if this relates, but I actually found a blade that does not have a hilt.
Wait, I was just about to bring that up. You know about the blade too?
I do. I found it when I was fishing. I thought it was this big fish at first, but it was a blade. I saw the blade as my fate, and I realized that I should fight for my country.
Do you have the blade with you now?
I do, General. I left it over there.
Here. I'm gonna connect these two pieces to see if they're actually one.
It fits.
Where did this blade come from? What does it say? What does it mean?
This sword represents heaven's will. The god Lak Long Wong believes that we are the only ones able to defeat the Ming. And I believe that you will fight for this country, along with this mighty sword, to take back our fatherland! Let's go!
With the sword, Lei Lei was able to lead the troops in defeating the Ming.
The blade and its divinity shone light upon a new Vietnam, finally rid of any traces of the Ming dynasty.
After the war, General Lei Lei became king of the new Lei dynasty.
Hoàng thượng Gia Lam, His Royal Highness has entered.
Today is a joyous day, not only for me, but for our country. We no longer have to suffer under the tyrant ruling of the Ming Dynasty. I promise as Emperor to uphold the Hun lineage and prove myself worthy of the throne.
A year after Lilo's victory against the Ming, he rode a dragon boat along Ho Dao Bom.
While on the boat, he sees something floating in the water.
What's that in the water? Is that a golden turtle?
That day, Long Quan sent the golden portal to take back the magic sword used during battle.
Stop the boat. I think this turtle has something to say.
The turtle, unwavering, bellowed, Sinbei Hanhuan Gunglai Chalamguang, or please return the sword to Lamguang.
Hearing this, the Emperor throws down the sword, and the turtle catches it in its mouth.
As the turtle sank towards the bottom, the Emperor and his officials saw something glimmer under the blue lake.
From that point on, the lake that the Emperor was on was renamed to Huan King.
To commemorate this event and the victories of Emperor Leilui, there is a stone structure that rises from a small island in the lake, known as Tuprul, or Turtle Tower.
There are many amazing Vietnamese fruits. One fruit, the most special, is all. This is the legend of the pineapple.
There was once a 15-year-old girl named Huỳnh Nương. She had a mother who was quite ill and relied on her for everyday tasks.
However, she loved to play around and ignore all the house chores.
Wait, no. Did you make lunch yet?
Maya, I know what I need to do, but I already told you. I make plans with my friends.
Friends. All you do is hang out with your friends.
Maya, I know what I need to do, but I just think that all this housework is so boring, and I just want to go out.
If you're out all the time, then who's going to do the housework?
You?
You do realize that I'm not capable of doing that anymore, right?
I know.
Okay, now that we reach a mutual understanding.
I realize I need to go somewhere.
Please don't tell me you're going out again.
No, I'm just gonna go watch the boys work the rice paddies. Con đi nhấp trai.
Trời ơi!
chàng trai đang sắp bước bên em, đằng nào rồi cũng sẽ thuộc về anh. Xem em sang một ly em đi một về, giận em muốn bên cạnh em muốn nắm chặt, rồi nhẹ nhàng nói đến đây. Anh đã nói rồi người ta đang chờ anh trong cơn mưa giờ anh đã xa. Chưa bừng đèn nơi đó em ơi em à, đừng để thù oán đau lòng mẹ cha. Chẳng hiểu em cứ đi theo vô vọng làm chi, vì sớm hay muộn rồi thì anh ấy cũng đi. Thời gian thoa thôi đưa, thế nào anh cũng sẽ lừa được em. Chàng trai đang sẽ bước bên em, nào rồi cũng sẽ thuộc về anh.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute, especially the one in the brown. I forgot, I need to make lunch for mom. I'm so dead, she's gonna kill me.
No, did you make lunch yet? At this rate, we'll be eating lunch at sunset.
I'm sorry, Matt. I'll make lunch right now. Matt, where's the pot? How do you start the fire? Wait, where is the firewood? Matt, how do you put the pot in the water? Matt, I don't know where anything is.
Oh my gosh, the pot is literally right there. You know, I just wish that you have a lot more eyes so you can see where everything is and just stop pestering me with questions.
Why do you always have to yell at me? Do you not love me?
Love you? How could I love you? My life would be so much easier if you weren't in it.
You know what? If you don't want me in your life, maybe I'll just disappear.
We're not having lunch today. We're not having lunch. Different schools. That's how I get to starting. It's already done. Imagine. That's too nice.
And as if in response to the mother's words, the heavens grant her wish, outfitting Wing Nun with more eyes than the mother could ever wish for.
Overwhelmed with a feeling of dread, Wing Nun's mother looks around the house for her daughter.
Wing Nun ơi, con đâu rồi? Where are you? Mẹ xin lỗi, I'm sorry. No! No! Wing Nun! I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said those things to you. I should have known that you were still very young and have so much to live for. I regret saying those things to you so much. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Wing Nun.
Just as the mother requested, Wing Nun into a pineapple, resembling the many eyes she didn't have.
Although adopting a new name, Jai Tong, in recent memory, the story of Wing Nun and the pineapple remains celebrated and remembered in Vietnamese culture to this day.
Wow, how have I not known about the beauty of my own culture? Specifically, that pineapple story just got me into tears. I have to tell ba mẹ about this.
Trời ơi, Trâm, giúp mẹ đem đồ cho con. Can you help me hand the groceries?
Yeah, there's still more left in the car. Hey, look what we got. I was thinking about making a chao gà for dinner.
Your favorite.
Oh, wait, ba, have you seen this book before?
Oh, this one? Yeah, I was looking for this. Where you find it?
It was just on my desk and I decided to read it.
We had this book specially made for you when I found out I was pregnant all those years ago. It's full of our favorite childhood stories.
Yeah, your mom and I, we want to show you how we remember our childhood and the true beauty of Vietnam and the Vietnamese culture.
I'm sorry, ba mẹ. I was just always so embarrassed of you guys and about being Vietnamese. But now I know you guys don't want me to lose my roots, my culture, your culture, our culture.
Không sao không? It's okay.
Cảm ơn ba mẹ for everything that you've done for me. I'll never forget the things that you have taught me, and I'll never forget who I truly am. These stories are not just your story, but it's our story.
We've had so much fun working together on this project and hope you all enjoyed it as much as we did.
Now we'd like to take the time to shout out everyone who's been involved in this production.
First up are our dance performances.
We have VSA Modern, choreographed by Jared Douglas, Ron Marasegan, Kim Adepon, Charles Tang, Jalen Boyd, Devin Butug, Gabriella Tom, Aaron Nunn, Leslie Hernandez.
And for those modern choreographers who couldn't make it today, Lisa Remigio, Bennett Manilow, Angelo Rivera, Harris Cabotet, John Marcone, and Josh Madrid. Next up, we have traditional couples dance. Sorry, lost my. Traditional couples dance choreographed by Irene Lee, Karis Yu, and Sunny Tran.
Next is traditional girls sword and fans, choreographed by V. Dang, Karis Yu, and Cindy Nguyen.
Traditional boys hat, choreographed by Cindy Nguyen, Sunny Tran, and David Lay.
And last, for our performing groups, Southern Seas Line Dance.
Now for our acting cast.
First up, we have Kai Fernandez as Lathan, King's Official, and the Blackbird.
Next, Jung Yi and Queen Nung, played by Annie Nguyen.
Next up, we have Ling Lu playing Chung Chak and Young Young's mom.
Please give a round of applause to our two narrators, Alex Tran and Thomas Fan.
Next, we have Emily Gwynn as John's mom and Auka.
And Raymond Fan as Jam's dad, Lạc Long Quân and Lê Lợi.
Last but not least, our main character, John, played by Anna Hong.
Next, we would like to thank our committee teams.
First, making sure everything behind the scenes runs smoothly. Logistics team led by Tracy Lamb
and David Lay.
Hey, let's see it, David.
Taking care of everything promotions, our marketing committee led by Sandy Match and her co Vincent Pham, who wasn't able to make it today.
Ensuring we have the funds to make this event possible, our finance team of RJ Palistre and Kai Fernandez.
Organizing all the beautiful dances for the show, we have our cultural dance committee led by Cindy Nguyen and Sunny Tran.
Painting trees and moving couches, we have our prop movie team led by Liz Mai.
Of course, this whole show could not have been possible without all the sound and lighting. If you can all look up back there really quick and give it a little cheer to our tech team led by Nick Nasty.
And keeping everything organized backstage, everyone's right-hand man, please give a round of applause to our executive producer, Tiffany Trung.
And of course, this whole show could not have been possible without our fearless leader, the brains behind the entire operation, our Vietnamese Culture Night Director, Dim Tu Tran!
start, but thank you so much to everyone here right now. Tonight wouldn't have been possible without everyone here. I want to say a special thanks to all my committee heads, fellow board members, our fellow sponsors, and CSUSM. I would have never imagined that by being in VSA, I would find so my lifelong friends. I would like to say a special thanks to the intern trio, Tracy and Ling, for always being there. The best littles a big could ever ask for, Jack and Irene, my big Rebecca, and you know who you are, all of family. I love you all so much, and thank you so much for supporting me and being there for me from day one. Also, I want to thank my sister, my actual sister. She's at UC Davis right now, but hi Ji, hi, thank you. Lastly, and most importantly, I want to thank the people that really shaped who I am today. Those are my parents, or known as ba mẹ to me. I want to say this part in Vietnamese first because that's how I talk to them. But don't worry, I'll translate the rest of this to everyone as well. Trước tiên đó, con đã nói với ba mẹ là con viết cái lời này nó sẽ nghe hơi kỳ á, tại vì và quan trọng nhất đó là cái ý, ok? Dạ rồi, ba mẹ trước tiên á, con muốn nói cảm ơn ba mẹ đã bay từ Sacramento để coi đêm văn nghệ này của con. Cái này là một trong mấy chục lần ba mẹ ủng hộ con, thì con cảm ơn ba mẹ rất nhiều. Trong lúc thời gian con chuẩn bị cho đêm nay, con phát hiện ra nhiều lý do ba mẹ cứ ráng dạy cho con cái văn hóa Việt Nam và nhớ lại những kỷ niệm làm cho con quý cái văn hóa mình. Con còn nhớ lúc con với ba đi lên lầu á, coi cái máy computer á, rồi coi mấy cái video nhạc á. Ba hát một câu, con hát một câu, tới hai người hát một bài luôn. Những kỷ niệm giống vậy con không quên được, rồi con sẽ quý cho cả cuộc đời con. Lý do chính là ba mẹ không muốn con mất gốc, mà con nghĩ là một lý do nữa là để ba mẹ không quên cái cuộc sống của mình hồi lúc ở Việt Nam. Con sẽ không bao giờ mà hiểu cái sự khó khăn và khổ sở ba mẹ phải trải qua lúc mình bỏ quê hương mình cho tương lai mình. Tại vì con sẽ không bao giờ hiểu cái kịch đêm nay là cái quan niệm của con với mấy cái lời nói và lời dạy dỗ của ba mẹ. Con biết trong gia đình mình ít nói hai chữ cảm ơn, và con thật là biết ơn với những điều ba mẹ dạy con. Con không bao giờ nói cái này mà con rất là hãnh diện với tất cả ba mẹ đã hy sinh cho gia đình mình. Con cũng rất vui và tự hào làm con gái của ba mẹ. Con hy vọng là ba mẹ cũng hãnh diện với những điều con làm. Mà nếu không có thì cũng không sao, tại vì vẫn còn thời gian. Cảm ơn ba mẹ và con thương ba mẹ nhiều lắm. Okay, I'm not gonna say the rest. So, if no one understood me, I will translate this. Hi. First, I want to say thank you so much for coming all the way from Sacramento to come support me on this special night. Thank you for always supporting me in everything that I do. When I was planning out this night, I had a realization to why both of you kept trying to ensure that I stay connected to my roots. A lot of memories also came to me as well. Memories that really made me passionate about our culture. I just remember how my dad and I would just watch music videos on computers together, and he'd sing a line, I'd sing a line, and then we'd sing the entire song together. I will forever cherish these memories and remember how essential they are to my identity. The primary reason that you wanted me to know where I came from was to stay connected to my roots. But I think another reason too was for you to both remember the life that you had in Vietnam, your childhood, the innocent days. I will never understand the pain and suffering that you both had to endure when you left your home country, all for the hope of a better future. Because of this night is my true and honest perspective of all the lessons that you have taught me. I know that we rarely say thank you to each other, but I am truly grateful for everything that you have taught me. I never say this, but I am very proud of you and everything that you have sacrificed for our family. I am very proud to be your daughter and everything that you have taught me. Sorry, I'm crying. I hope that you are proud of me. That's mascara in my eye. But if not, it's okay. Thank you so much for everything, and I love you very much. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for making this night so special. I will truly cherish this night, and this will be a big part of my story. Thank you. Thank you so much again to everyone here. Before we end the night, we would first like to do our special chant and take a group picture. All right, y'all know what the deal is, right? Pineapple. Where's that pineapple? Someone bring me a pineapple, please. Because I don't. I need a small one. So the pineapple story is a very integral part of our play. But fun fact, it is also the first story that I learned as a kid. First story I learned how to read when I was 5. So on the count of 3, we're all gonna yell out. I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, and then we say pineapple. Raise a pineapple. Ready, everyone? We got it? Is everyone good? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Alright, thank you so much, everyone. And before we all leave stage or just go to our families, let's all take a group pic. Don't worry.